Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Wicked Time. Can you guys hear Brie
Welcome
okay?
to autism.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Autism.
Are you guys ready to see how mentally ill we are about this movie? I've been waiting for this for so long. Woo!
Yeah, instead of oh hi Yumi, it's ohatism.
Oh, autism.
Oh wait, oh my god, hold on.
autism.
I gotta grab my wand.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes. Okay. So, you guys can't see it, obviously, but in real life, the wand that Bree is holding, on her model, I like have physically in real life. And then, and I also have her training wand. It's still in the box though, so I haven't taken it out. Yeah.
Wait, I just realized all of my little bubbles are glitched out on your screen. What the fuck? I have to fix that.
Okay.
They're supposed to be fixed.
It's okay.
Whoa!
It's okay. There you go.
Oh, is the crown fixed now? Is it
Crown
better?
is fixed. Yeah.
Is it better?
Yes.
Chat, I re-rigged my model for the stream.
She really did.
Literally, I went. No, why is my hair in front of the crowd? What's happening to it?
Wait.
Why is it doing that?
Oh, it did that when you came in to call with me earlier.
It
first time.
shouldn't.
Oh.
Wait, what if I like just put it like really far in front? Oh, and now I have two of them. That's not intended. What's happening? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Oh, good God. Oh, gosh, golly gee. Wait,
Yeah,
okay, that one works.
She was like, do I have time? And I was like, of course you have time. She was like,
yeah,
you're
to
right.
re-rig my model? Yeah, I could do that. It's important. It's crucial.
Yeah. So obviously, like in real, you guys can't see what I'm wearing in real life, but I am currently wearing a pink Shiz University sweatshirt. I also have Glinda's bubble wand, the one that Bree is holding. And then I'm wearing Galinda's Swarovski necklace that she wears while she's at Shiz University. And then I'm also wearing the earrings that she wears when she's at the beginning of the movie when she comes down in a bubble. And I also have my Glinda backpack from Loungefly that has the outfit she wears in What Is This Feeling and the beginning of the Shiz University scenes. And I also have my Wicked playbill from when we went to go see Wicked, when Bree and I went to go see Wicked. And I also well, she also has hers too, but I'm wearing my Wicked friendship bracelet.
Yeah, I'm wearing my Wicked friendship bracelet, and I'm wearing my Wicked hoodie that I got when we went to go see Wicked together in New York. That was really fun. Wicked.
So normal about this.
We're so incredibly normal.
Literally right before the stream started, we were doing the thing where if you guys have seen it on, I think it's either Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, the Alphaba Glinda.
Alphaba Glinda.
I'm a witch. You're
a witch.
So which is which? Well, here's the stitch. Yes, this is the most...
We're so normal.
Yes, this is the most normal Wicked watch-along. I'm going to tell you guys so many facts about this movie. I'm
going to tell you guys so many facts about this movie. We're so normal.
We're so normal. So normal. I hope you guys are excited and ready. I'm just so you know, if you guys don't have a way to watch Wicked, Kilmoras are watching it in the Discord server. I think Heath is sharing his screen. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I see a bunch of you guys. So Heath is sharing his screen. So I'll give you guys a second to join the Discord if you want to.
No
so
pressure,
you can
Keith,
watch.
No pressure. But everyone is going to be watching your stream, and so that means that if you hit the play button at a different time than Umi is hitting the play button, everyone is going to notice that you are off.
Yes.
No pressure though.
No pressure though. No. Especially because there's a timer. Like that's,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah, like so like people will immediately notice that like the time is off.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
And Nori, thank you for the blue thing. Yeah, I like Wicked, kind of. Maybe, like a little bit.
You're doing that now?
What? What? Do what? 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 What did I do?
I didn't know you were doing that. The blue thing.
Yeah, well, because Nori asked you like Wicked, so it's also redeem. What? What did I do?
Sorry, go on. No,
What did I do? I don't understand. What did I do? Wait. I'm so confused. Help me.
Did you always do RRs for blue things? No, you didn't. Did you?
Yeah. So for
fuck,
Umi,
I'm a fake fucking best friend.
for Umi,
Oh my
for
God.
Umi, yeah. For Umi, blue things is green thing is a smooch. Oh shoot, my boobs are in my own face. Let me move this shit. Green things is a smooch. Yellow things is tummy time. Probably won't do tummy time this stream because I won't be able to focus on you. Sorry. And orange things are there, and pink thing is I put my butt on screen, and then I don't know if we decided on red thing. I think red thing is just I start sobbing on screen. So
Oh yeah.
that's
a fun one.
pretty standard. Yeah.
For me, all the colors just mean that I go, wow, you're stupid. Regardless
that.
of the color. Yeah, so it's pretty good. I make sure to really.
No, I think that's really good. I think that's really good. Maybe I should start doing that. Actually, no, I think I had it at one point where like I think it was yellow things for a while because we were trying to decide what they would redeem. And I was like, I could call you stupid for a yellow thing, and then nobody liked it. No one was like, everyone was like, please don't do that. And I was like,
That's really funny.
Yeah, because they were like, I don't like it when you're mean to me. I don't watch you, so you're mean to me. And I was like, but you paid for it. I don't know. Like, that's the difference. Like, if you pay, like, you don't have to have it. Like, you don't have to pay for it. Like, that's just a thing. But so we changed it. So, but anyway.
I call them stupid.
I think that's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Keeps them on their toes.
No, yeah, they get the positiveness that comes from you, and then they come to me to get like their high, like they got a high off of you, and then they come down on my stream where I'm like, what gave you the right to think that you're dumb, Like it's like highs and lows.
Yeah,
Together we make a very toxic girlfriend.
Oh, extremely. And I'm a very toxic girlfriend already.
Yeah. Apart, we also make very toxic girlfriends.
Yes, exactly. But in different ways. Mine is like, if you say something stupid to me, I'll just be like, no, you're definitely wrong. And here's why. And then I make you feel bad about yourself. And then I say, duh, at the end.
Duh.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing. I'm like, ew, why would you say that? Of course I'm right. Duh.
I love you so much. Can we watch Wicked?
Oh, I was waiting for a second just in case people wanted to join.
Oh,
I was not
that's
like.
really fair.
Yeah. Because like I know some people are probably still like trying to filter in because like we have a verification thing. So I just am giving people like extra
that's super
time.
fair. You're being a super considerate person. I was in fact not, and instead ignored everyone trying to get in, and instead just went, oh my god, Wicked.
Wicked. Okay.
Wicked.
I want you all to know that if you say anything bad or stupid about this movie, I will just call you a fucking idiot and ignore you.
Yeah. Can you imagine if this movie was called Gnarly instead?
Dude, that'd be fucking
You know how you
rad.
can- Dude, it's the gnarliest witch of the West.
Yo, and then no, because it would be like Glinda the gnarly, and then Alphaba the erratic or
Alphaba
something.
the radical. Well,
Yeah,
the
get it,
radical
rad?
does make sense because
Yeah, she's
I get
eradical.
Oh my
Get it?
god! We should have made the movie. I'm sorry.
And then but instead of like
she could do a 180 kickflip with her broom. Yes, Spoiler alert, by the way. Sorry, she gets a
So,
broom.
but like instead of it like actually being like physically sized to them, it's like a tech deck instead. It's like a small finger broom. And the entire movie takes place in the classroom. So then they're doing tricks off the desks and stuff. So defying gravity is when the broom accidentally breaks the projector.
Oh, I see. And instead of like a cape that she gets in the end, she's just walking around with like low rise, like pants, and then like high like Converse.
The double pants.
Yes.
And then the pants are at the thighs, and the belts hold the belt.
Yes!
They wear belts and it holds them at the
She
thighs.
looks the gnarliest. She is the radical wicked witch of the West. Tubular, no.
Instead of the pointy hat, it's a flat bill cap, and then it's green, but the bill is green, and she flips it backwards. Like, oh my god, the cape thing at the end, she turns her hat backwards. She's like the coolest 6th grader.
Yes! Oh my god! Yes!
Yes, this movie is no longer about racism, you guys. It's about
discrimination about epic skaters.
Yeah.
It's like a plot, and it's like a coming of age movie where kids just want to have fun at the local skate park.
Yeah.
And they won't let her. She wants to come in, and she's on roller skates, and everyone else is on skateboards.
Yeah.
And they think that she's lame. And then she comes in and she defies gravity by pulling out this awesome trick, and she just flips in the air, and they're like, whoa, your ability to do skills is unlimited. You should be here for good.
Exactly. And so
Yeah!
this entire movie is actually, they're all just a bunch of middle schoolers. Like, that's what that is.
Her tricks is actually, like, the name of the tricks is her just going, That's the name.
Oh my god! She's using her finger broom and she's going Elicanomina, and then she does like a kickflip. That's so good. See, we should have made Wicked.
We should have made, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, from what I've heard, it would have been some better ideas than what the director was already thinking of already.
Oh my god. I have so many opinions about
but
that.
But we'll get into that.
We'll get into that
We
later.
will get into that when it comes up on the hip-hop remix of Popular.
The hip-hop remix, Steven Schwartz, no. Fucking kill me softly, Jesus. What is it? Oh, I have to send you this video. Did you see that video? Also, this is your last call to join the Discord server. If you haven't and you're not watching, you're just here to watch us be losers, that's also fine. But I'm just letting you know.
That's fine. That's really fair. Honestly, you'll know exactly where we are in the movie because
just
we will
really
be stopping.
talking about
Not
it.
stopping. When we were saying it every 3 seconds going, okay, in this specific scene, did you see how this monkey switches the spear from this hand to the other hand? Look at the attention to detail in this scene. All right, the next scene.
Did you
know
see how Glinda's eyes just suddenly change, like the way they change shape and the softness and the emotion that she has in her face from when she looks at Fiyero and then looks at and then it looks at Alphaba? You can very clearly see.
They're in love.
Yeah, it's really funny because
we're normal.
Because Fro, she's like, "Is this movie gay?" And I was like, "It's up to you when you watch it. It's up to you."
It's a personal choice.
Yeah,
it's a personal choice if you'd like to say. I would like to say that it's I think it's kind of in the middle. It's like my relationship with Umi, where it's like, you know, we're best friends, just two good friends, two best friends. But like, you know,
I was waiting for it.
You know,
like
we're just two best friends. But you know,
two best friends. Sharing one wonderful one shore. I think I said this too. I was like, you know what? I get it now. Because I did it, because like when I watched the stage production, I was like, oh, I don't get it. But then I watched the movie and I went, oh, this is what people see when when Bree and I interact with each other. I
Yeah.
see it now. I understand.
But we're just two best friends, guys.
Yeah.
We're just two good friends.
Two best friends. Okay, let's start the movie. Where the fuck is it?
Oh, right. I gotta pull it up. Okay. Yeah. Wait. When are you gonna play it?
I'm gonna count down. Okay, so everybody
On one or and go?
go. So I'm gonna count down from 3 and then I'm gonna say and then say go. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. 3 Don't make me laugh. 3, 2,
I'm scared.
1, go. I have to make sure that the audio isn't playing on stream because that'd be really bad. Okay, I'm also turning off
People
my BGM.
shouting in the distance.
Boots marching. Why don't I? Oh, that's why I don't have audio. It's off.
Boots marching. I am reading the subtitles. Water splashing. They changed they made an entirely new logo for the very beginning for this movie
Yes.
as a callback. Also, that's the bucket that the Wicked Witch gets killed with the water dripping from it.
Brisk footsteps. Aww. She
And then
really
obviously
is crying.
that's the
At the 13th hour. A female child.
I feel like she was more like a young, like a tween, you know? She wasn't really a child. Was she like 12, 13?
I think she was a teenager, but I don't know. I mean, I call anybody under the age of like 20 a child, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. In like 15 seconds, there's gonna be a monkey that comes in and he's holding a spear and he literally tosses the spear from his leg into his arm. It's the coolest thing on the planet because like why would they do that? It's so small and so insignificant, but they still do it. Also, person on a horse. That's Fiero's horse.
Yes.
Look, you can see him doing it. Look, did you see it? Sorry.
Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Fight! Sorry.
Every time.
That's what I think of when I see them running down that fucking yellow brick road.
Together.
Wow, they're the murderers. Is that what you're calling them?
Did you know? Oh, did you know there's 9 million tulips here, and they were all actually realistically grown, and they had to all hand planted, and they had to film it on a very specific date because a lot of colors of the tulips are they only bloom at certain times, and they bloom at different times, and so they had to like time it to the exact date to do it. Sorry.
Which there ever was.
Which that ever was. Then it was dead. And you can see Dorothy's house on the right. That's her like the house that she like came in on. It's like the wreckage.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Anyway.
I've watched so many fucking TikToks.
Let us rejoice.
Gosh, she's so good.
I love that the bubble is pink. Oh my
It's so iconic.
I have that shit too.
Yes!
The thing is, I've carried this wand around so much that it like wobbles a little bit when I shake it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's good to see me.
Me too.
She's so pretty.
I know. I live for this hairstyle too.
It's so gorgeous. That crown though must be so heavy.
It might be. It's not as big as like the drag race like crowns though. So part of me
Fair.
thinks like
Yeah,
this
but
is not
I feel like
as
drag queens are kind of used to their head just being in pain with how many like wigs and shit that they wear.
yeah. Well, because I guess I'm trying to think like maybe this is just like a bunch of small tiny wires. So it's like it has weight, but it's not like you know how like some
Mm.
crowns they like use like actual like metal molds and shit like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Every time that guy goes, no one mourns the wicked, and then Glinda's face being like, what'd you just say
She
about my
looks
fucking
so
best friend,
bitter.
bitch?
The fuck he just said? And you interrupted me in my solo? I was mourning here.
Exactly.
Did you know they based the Munchkins look like they didn't do it on purpose, but they were talking to Ethan Slater, who plays Bach, who is also
Mhm.
Munchkin, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna make the Munchkins like I don't know, red, curly hair, you know, like kind of short, kind of like pretty short hair, stuff like that." And Ethan Slater was like, "So they're just gonna look like me?" They're like, "Yeah, they're gonna look like you
Yeah.
exactly." Yeah.
Goodness knows the
Oh, the
wicked
wicked
God, this is so gorgeous. There are
He
the
looks
earrings.
so
I'm wearing
sad.
those. I'm wearing them. She does. She's so sad.
I completely misinterpreted the song for the first time. Oh, that's kind of the intention. Like like yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Like if you
That's
don't
why it's like the first
really
song, you
yeah,
know?
you don't really realize that a lot of the music is foreshadowing or it's all of it's really sad. Even popular, like that last line like
Mhm.
um you'll be popular just not quite as
Just not as
popular as
yeah.
me. Like that's sad on its own when you think about the story as a whole.
Ah, what a nice husband. He seems so romantic. Like he just seems like overall very good person and, you know, not at all a massive just dick.
I would take a bear trap to his cock. Just saying. Oh my god, wait, I have that. Hold on. Where's this green bottle?
Oh, I thought you meant the hat that fucking what's his face is wearing.
No, I have a green bottle. Don't touch it. It was my mother's. Green elixir. Mixer. They'll swallow a lady and follow me down.
He looks so like I know the actor. Like I know like he's purposely hiding his face, but like you're supposed to know after a while. He looks so different. Like any like view I get of him.
Well, because it's supposed to actually
Look
be
at the
so. It's
bear!
supposed to actually like be played by a different actor and not be sung by the original. Yeah,
Really?
like you're not supposed to. You're actually so in the Broadway. You're not supposed to know until the second act.
Oh. I kind of forgot about who he was, but like I heard his voice. I was like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wicked Witch is born of
Look at the
NTR.
bear!
No, she was
I
born
do think
of
it is like very cool
infidelity.
to know.
Mm,
Therefore, she's green.
yeah,
That's what
green.
all babies born of infidelity are, green.
Yes.
But no, someone mentioned it when we were
Mhm.
watching in the Discord, but like all of the bear or like all of the people doing jobs are all animals. But
Yeah.
like 20 years in the future, that's not the case anymore. I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I actually I also like it a lot because they in the original show they don't implement any of the staff being animals. Whereas like
Which
it's a
makes
very
sense.
prominent thing in the book. So especially
Mhm.
Dulcibert, like Dulcibert is mainly a character in the books. And
Yeah. I get why they don't put that in the stage. It would like break immersion a little bit. It would
yeah,
be
no,
very
totally.
awkward. Yeah, I get why.
Like you already have
Oh, what a cute little child!
Dr. Dillamond. These girls
Oh,
killed
look,
it.
he's giving her a cute pink flower. How adorable.
Did you know that pink is going to be a very important color to you, Alphaba? Did you know that?
Oh, really? I thought you were telling me, like, did you know pink is an important part of this
No,
movie? I was like, for real? For real?
Because he loves emeralds.
Her glasses are so cool. I love
I
those
know.
glasses so much. I was really worried that, like, because they're so funky looking, that I was going to be so distracted by them. But, like, I was like, nah, it suits her. And then I just stopped looking at them. Like, they just fit her.
Yeah, no, totally.
God, I hate this part so much. I hate children crying.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No,
I
that's
can't
fair.
handle it.
I can't do kids crying, and also, like, I can't handle kids making fun of anybody, because I'm like, because my first instinct is to, like, grab them and be like, look here, you little fuck. Do you want to hear what's gonna happen to you if you keep behaving like this for the rest of your life? No one's gonna like you. And let me tell you fucking why. It's like my
You are
first
going
instinct.
to be unloved.
Yeah, no, that's what I tell them. Aw, Dulce Bear.
Dulce Bear.
No. No one tries to dead and gone.
I love like all of their outfits. Like they're all so unique. And like so much detail. Like they have so many layers. It's not like they're just wearing a shirt and like a skirt that looks vaguely like
and I
old
love that
Victorian
there's like
or whatever.
so many different sized munchkins as well. Like
yeah.
and so it's like I can only imagine the costuming that he had to do and like the amount of fittings
honestly,
he had to do.
Like you can also see that there's like clearly people that are like a little bit more disheveled while others have like little cute little hats and like a little more like suit done up. Like they have different like classes. It's the whole group.
Aww. I love the song because in some ways it also it's not just Glinda mourning, it's also in some ways calling herself wicked, which is an interesting thing to think about. Opt Up is so good.
Opt Up is so good.
I want to learn how to play it. I think it'd be so fucking funny. Much to attend to.
The automaton? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Glinda! What? I love the different accents. They just don't give a shit. No one more is so wicked. And then this girl, clear American.
How dare you call her my friend? She wasn't just my friend. I mean,
we were fucking on the DL and also just openly in the middle of campus.
That's why there were so many
everywhere.
That's why there were so many deleted scenes on the train to the Emerald City because they were fucking finger banging on the train.
You know that little wave that they do with the little fingers? Yeah, no, it's not a wave anymore.
Glinda would have the banger nails. I fully believe she would. God, that boat is so good. It's so incredibly This transition is gorgeous.
It's so good. And it's also really cute. Also, yeah, this font is from the original
Wizard of Oz.
Fucking Wizard of Oz fonts. They use the same one. Sorry. Before, when we went to like at the very beginning, you go under a rainbow when like all of the monkeys are there. You go under a rainbow, which is a callback to the somewhere over the rainbow. That part. Yeah, and it shows up in a little bit too. The rainbow and then bluebirds, because bluebirds fly. That part too.
Yeah.
I have a coat very close to that. I love that coat so much. It's just not striped.
So, for chat,
They're gonna miss me so much.
me whenever I leave stream, I'm like, oh, they're gonna miss me so
Girl.
much.
Oh, I thought you meant my parents didn't even know I left. Oh,
No,
I was like, oh my god.
I said my chat.
Strangers are just people I've never met. God, I love Ethan Slater so much. Oh my god, look at him.
He has nice as fuck arms.
Ariana can go date Cynthia or whatever. I'll go date him.
Me, Hairflix, as she says it, I do. I'm so glad that you know me. Thank you, Flair.
It's not just a hair flip, it's a hair toss.
Toss, toss.
Toss, toss. This part was in the trailer when they announced Wicked. And I was so confused because Alphaba purposely was like, wow, I am green? I had no idea. But I didn't realize because I didn't have the context that she was being sarcastic and being like just fucking over it.
Yeah.
So I genuinely thought that she was, and I was like, did they change the plot? Like, what do you mean she's surprised she's green? I didn't get it. We both have hair buns now. We're so cute.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know if it works. Because I'm trying to think about like one that I can put a hat on later.
Mm.
Oh, but what I was gonna say, so the person who played Glinda's mother is Alice Fern. She played Alphaba in Wicked on the West End. Fun fact.
She's so good. There's a deleted scene, like a little bit later where they get like a delivery of news, and it is like 3 fucking minutes long of people just roller skating around Shiz. And it is an insanely long deleted scene, and I'm so glad they got rid of it because I do not give a shit about that scene, but I feel so bad for any of the extras in it. Oh my god, it is just 3 minutes of perfectly rehearsed, perfectly timed like roller skaters going around, crashing into things on purpose. It was great. Feel so bad for those extras.
Stop being a big old bitch.
I don't see color, by the way. Jesus fuck Christ.
That's such a crazy thing to say.
And the heels are tornadoes!
Yeah.
And it's encased in a ruby box! Because of the ruby slippers and the tornado because of Dorothy!
Yeah, because for people who don't know, the slippers weren't originally ruby red. They were just like silver studded like this.
Yeah.
The only reason why they were ruby studded,
like copyright, right?
Well, because they actually, so the reason why they did it for like the movie, it was because they were introducing Technicolor and stuff. So they wanted the ruby red to show up better on screen. Mm-hmm.
Cynthia's smile is so incredibly pretty.
I know, right? She also has a very like just like even like in her interview, she has a very like calming aura.
Yeah.
About her. Like a very well-intentioned aura.
God, that coat is so gorgeous too. I love the sleeves so much. And like the slit with the buttons. Oh.
The only thing with Nessa's jacket. I just wish that the neck were a little lower because it like
Yeah,
makes
I don't really
her
like the neck.
look like her shoulders are like pushed up a little bit, but I think it's
Yeah.
cute.
God, the silent nod of I hate you. God, so good. Two? Sorry. It was instinct. I'm so sorry.
You're so stupid. None of you in chat are allowed to say it. The moment you say it, I'm timing you out.
No one in chat. No one in chat can say it. What a name, by the way. Madame Morrible.
It's a
My
great
God.
It's a great name. And Michelle Yeoh is
God, and
so good.
I like her so much. Every scene that she's in is so dramatic of like just everyone staring at her around her as she walks into the room. Like it's just so
Yeah.
dramatic. She fills the room so well.
Congratulations. I love
Congratulations! Linguification. And they purposely made her hair look like that because she has weather power, so she made her
Mhm.
hair look like clouds.
Mhm. She's so real for that though.
And they made her hair look like a pile of turds because she's a pile of turds.
So in this scene coming up, when it happens, I'll point it out. But there's like a really good foreshadowing in it. So they actually were thinking about deleting this section, this conversation with Glinda and Madame Morrible.
Oh, but it's important just to
Yeah.
I mean, I can sort of understand wanting to delete the magic wands. Do they have a point or whatever? But like, I think it more just describes her, like
Yeah.
her intelligence and like striving to be like she works. She does the work.
Yeah, no, what's it called? Ariana was like, this is very important to her character, and I would like to have this in the
Thank God
script.
for Ariana.
There's a lot
Oh
of
my
stuff that
God,
are
thank
like
God for her.
that like a lot the stuff that they cut out from the original show, they put it back in because Ariana
Because of Ariana. There's this
Cynthia.
scene. There's this scene, like a TikTok video of them going through the script and they were just hanging out and like you could just see Ariana grab a pen and furiously strike through everything and then she hands it over to Cynthia and they just keep on talking, like rehearsing the scene.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking funny.
Guys, that's Keala Settle. She was in the original Broadway cast of Waitress. She played Becky. She has a really good number at the top of Act 2 called I Didn't Plan It. And
She's also a pile of turds.
in this movie, yes. She's also the bearded lady in The Greatest Showman for people who like The Greatest Showman.
I do like how they changed this because the originally isn't in the Broadway that Glinda or no, it's not Glory. Elphaba wanted to move her around herself, and she didn't like it that Madame Turd was doing it.
Yeah, well,
And here she's like, no,
so Miss
she should control
Caudle,
herself.
Miss Caudle wasn't a character. They added her for this movie, and then what they did was and Elphaba was also a student as well, already going to Shiz. They didn't do that here. Oh, but the thing that I wanted to point out in one of this, if it's hard to see it, for anybody who's able to watch it on their own, you'd have to rewind a little bit. But there is a scene where part of the scene in the background, one of the benches lands on top of the animals, and an animal professor And basically hits one of the animals, and then when the bench hits the mural of the wizard, and then it causes it to fall, and then behind it is an animal professor in stained glass, which is also a nod towards the erasure of talking animals in Oz at Shiz before they even get to it.
Yeah. I didn't know there was a bench that fell on an animal. I never noticed that.
It's like a split
Did you
second.
visually see that?
It's a split second. I saw a Instagram reel on it. That's the only reason why I know. Me.
Aww. Poor Alphaba is finally having a conversation where her being green does not matter. And it's with Madame Morrible. Oh. I have hair clips just like that. With the 3 little pearls. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We have so much in common, me and Glenda. That's the only thing we have in common, of course.
Yeah, there's obviously like it's not like you both are blonde, like pink.
Pink.
The
"We need a pastry" was improvised there, and it's the best fucking line in the movie. I need to lie down. We need a pastry! Please!
I'm gonna start saying that at conventions. If people start to get tired, I'm like, we need a pastry! Move!
We need a pastry! Someone get a Danish!
Because I used to say, get out of the way, lady with a baby. It's because it's a Grease reference. But no one really knows what I'm saying. Because then they go, oh, who's pregnant? And I'm like, no.
Could I say,
Yeah.
I don't know what "you'll make good" means. I don't know, like,
So
if you make good.
If you make good. So like if you make good on your practice and you behave well, then she will recommend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. I just never understood the language usage there.
If you were. Yeah, so she's saying if you work as you should, you'll be making good. So as long as she stays in line and stays within the mold that Madame Morrible wants her to stay in, then she can be with the wizard.
Okay, got you. Like, I got the gist. I just never heard the language before, and I didn't get it.
No,
Okay,
totally.
Singing! Ah! Ah!
Or hide.
I really appreciate Madame Morrible adding a slight breeze to the atmosphere to add to the singing. Good on her. She's like, this is a dramatic moment. I got you. Slight breeze. Look at all the petals.
Look at the frog.
Oh my god, the frog is green. Is this foreshadowing? Because green?
And then
It's
the green
a foreshadowing
flowers.
moment. Oh my god! With pink!
Wow.
Pink looks good with green!
And then if you notice, all the water is kind of murky looking, even though it's supposed to be like a clear blue color. And the only things that stand out are the green and the pink. More pink and green!
Whoa! Foreshadowing! For the fact that Alphaba is green!
That's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. No, there was no way anyone could have used green screen for this film. It just wouldn't have been
Actually,
immersive.
a lot of these sets are like fully built. Like if you see behind the scenes
Mhm.
stuff or like not fully edited scenes, like they have everything built. It's insane how
Yeah.
much they did. The only thing that they
Like
don't have built really is like the like views in the
yeah.
windows and shit of like
Yeah.
mountains far in the
So,
distance.
yeah,
That's really
because
it.
this is like a sound stage, but, like, they built all the set pieces. Anything you see a physical
Yeah.
person touch or that is a real set piece that they built.
Yeah.
Um, so, the Emerald City, this, Oz's
Pink and
Ballroom.
green.
So this part's really fun because they're using all the colors to cancel out the green of her skin to give her more neutral skin tone, so she
Yeah.
looks quote unquote normal.
Color theory.
Verdigris, seem fixated on your verdigris. Would it be alright by you? The wizard and I.
God, the makeup is so good for her.
I know, and
I
I
know
love that
Cynthia did
they.
her own lips, which is
Yeah,
so fun.
she's also wearing fake ears. Chat. She has fake ears on. I'm never gonna get over that. When I went to go see it with my sister, she started cackling the moment she saw that statue because she
No,
was.
I started laughing too. I think it's a fucking stupid statue.
Yeah,
It's so dumb. I like the little hearts on his eyes and where the
yeah.
pupils are. Is very like what's that fucking statue? David? What's that
Statue
one
of David.
statue? Where he has yeah, where he has his fucking little cherry dick out. He has hearts
Yeah,
in his pupils
yeah, yeah, yeah,
too.
yeah. I mean, I think it's supposed to be because it's supposed to be like, oh, everyone reveres the wizard, just in the same way that the
Yeah.
mural broke earlier because they're doing animal erasure.
Yeah.
Doing things I never
Here's where the
felt.
rainbow is.
So
She goes under the rainbow.
happy, so
Where the
happy
bluebirds
I
fly.
could not. So
Oh my god,
happy
foreshadowing?
for the rest of my life, and I want nothing else till I die. Held in such high esteem. She's so cute. Favorite team. So the field is not originally intended to be a reference to Kansas. So this is actually just the edge of Oz. It's supposed to give you an indicator of actually how awful the state of Oz is in. Because there is such a drastic contrast.
It's the White Cliffs of Dover.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah,
She's so cute.
she is.
I have so much love for the little run that she does after because so often I always see people
Yeah.
do like these like big grandiose moments and then they just kind of walk off. Also, oh my god, did you know that pupils dilate when you look at someone that you love? Anyway, notice how Glinda's pupils are fucking dilated as hell for an
Yeah.
entirely different reason, but my headcanon is
Yeah.
I've decided. Oh my god, pink and green.
Yeah, that's why if you guys ever see us in person at a convention, don't look at my pupils.
Glinda just has permanent dilated eye vibes. Yeah, because she's always looking at Elphaba. It's great. I love imagining the scene where Glinda is writing out a card going, it's great, to
The
put on the bed.
the thing is,
Because
go ahead.
I just imagine go she's like, no, I made space for her. And I feel 100% in my heart of hearts that she 100% thinks that she is doing the correct thing here
Oh,
and is being
100%.
nice. And so that means that she sat down. She's like, you know what? What I will do, I am gonna write down on a card that it is great in order to really help her understand that what I'm doing is great.
But
And I'm gonna put a
yeah,
little fucking heart on it because
that
it's great.
that's what I think is one of the most beautiful things about Glinda is that she does all this stuff because like she has such good intentions, but because she's never been exposed in or put into a scenario where she has to be like specifically as empathetic that she has to be or see a different perspective.
Mm.
She's only ever had to do like behave in a mannerism that like she was taught because she's mimicking her parents in some capacity. So like she really believes everything that she does is good, and I think that's like what makes her such a beautiful character.
Oh, banger! Woo! Also, the funniest fucking line in this movie.
This is me when I
Can't hear
write.
your guesses.
Actually, no, I've
'Cause
done
this is
this
a
to
letter.
you. I've done this to you where I'm
I
like,
I do that. Used to write emails like this. Like, this is just what I would write to my friends.
I think I did this on your birthday kudo board. I was like, guess what? Guess who
Yeah,
it
you
is?
did. The fucking pose that she does so many times. I'm eating Cheetos if anyone can hear crinkling.
My roommate is exceedingly peculiar and altogether quite impossible to describe.
Cynthia's accent comes out here. She sounds way more British in just that word than
Blonde.
she does the entire rest of the movie. Oh my god, Pink!
The one part about this line coming up that Glinda says,
My face is flushing.
my favorite thing that I ever saw someone say was they love Kristen Chenoweth's my face is flushing is like she doesn't understand how to process that she's attracted to a woman, and then
Yeah.
Ari's is like mad that she's that she's attracted to somebody she has to share a room with.
Stop pointing at her womb!
Yeah, I can't stop thinking that every single time. I'm like, girl, I know, I get it, that's what you want to do.
She's serving it up on a silver platter and she's pointing at it!
And I know that Ariana is a big Glinda or Gelfie stan.
Yeah.
So like, and she makes it very apparent. You go to any interview where she talks about Glinda and Elphaba, Ariana is like, well, I'm not going to say that I think they kiss, but, and like, it's very that. Dear Glinda, you are just too good. How do you stand it? I don't think I could. She's a terror, she's a tartar. We don't mean to show a bias, but Glinda, you're a martyr. These things
Oh, goddamn Halo. My god. You're so good.
She's so stupid. I love her so much.
I follow one of these girls in here on TikTok. The girl with the bright, like, burgundy hair and, like, a bob.
Oh, the one that everyone, like, lives for on Twitter? That one?
Yeah, her in the middle. Yeah, I follow her on TikTok. All she talks about is random stuff. She's like, what did we eat at Shiz? Here, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Oh, what is this feeling? Does it have an name? Yes.
Well, the actress does, not the person.
There's a strange exhilaration. This is also foreshadowing.
God, the skirt that she's wearing is so cute.
I know. I went looking for it. I went looking for it. It's custom.
I love the top that she has here too. I hate the dress because I hate the weird fucking only one boob covered.
I don't disagree with that.
And this skirt and this top as well. Glinda has my aesthetic and I love it so much. She has my heart too.
This is what I wish my aesthetic was in real
Woo!
life. But I'm 200. I'm like way too like goth girlfriend in real life, I think.
Mm.
I'm like what's it called? You know those like it's like goth girl with pink insides. That's me. Yeah, everything is gender
It's okay.
neutral.
That means that you can wear more elfy things, and I can wear more Glinda things. We were made for our friendship. I love watching all of the like parts of this scene and seeing how his room was built
To
to
accommodate
like
him. I think about it
him.
every
It's so
time.
neat.
It's so cool.
Like the door being shorter so he can push it open, and it doesn't have to be like a human-sized door and stuff. Also, that top is so cute that she has. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I do cringe at this. I'm sorry.
Oh
Well, yeah,
yeah.
Glinda shouldn't be shut the fuck up, but I'm sorry. Maybe Mr. Dillamond is like different than the others, and you're not special. I don't know. Shut up, Elfie. I don't care about you.
No, I get that.
Also, it is it is respectful to try your best to pronounce the name.
Yeah. For me, it's just like he's a goat. What did you expect him to do?
Yeah.
Like, Linda, like he's trying. Like, cut him some slack. Pastel Gosler thing. No way. Really?
Like the little petals and stuff like that.
I love the use
This
of
is
light.
also so extra.
I love the use of light. I
So
think it's so
incredibly
interesting.
unnecessary, but I love that they do it.
Right?
Like, raise your hand. Oh my I can't believe Elphaba is the type of person to empathize with every class like or like lecture that is happening and then not shut up about it.
Oh shit.
I was that person as well, but
I was just about to say I was also that person, never raised my hand, just spoke it.
I just spoke because I had something to say and I declared that everyone should be listening to it.
Exactly.
The only time I raised my hand is when I was answering every single question in class, and I just wanted to let the teacher know that I knew the answer, but I was waiting for other people to like answer the question first. But I knew no one would answer the question, and I wanted them to know.
I never raised my hand. I just would answer out loud, and if I didn't want to answer, I just wouldn't do anything. And then because like the thing is, because I was so active, my teachers were always like, and you don't do your homework. And I'm like, do you see how much time I'm wasting by writing this stupid paper that I don't care about? Like I talk about it in class. I obviously read the thing. Get over it.
Yeah. Nah, I would have this like understanding with my teachers, and I never knew if they hated it or loved me for it. But I would just look at them as they they asked a question. I would look at them and I'd be like, I would like nod my head.
Yep.
And then they would look at me, and then they would nod their head back, and then they would look at the rest of the class, and then if no one answered, they would look back at me, and I would go, "Oh, the answer is this," and then we would move on.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to step on anyone else's education, but I didn't want them to ask a question and be like ignored and unanswered. I feel like that's really like shitty to be a teacher and not have anyone talk. So I would just sit there and I would be like, I will answer for you.
For me,
just let me know.
For me, it was very like whatever gets class over faster. I don't give a fuck about the rest of you. Just get me out of here.
Oh, I was never like that. I loved yapping. I was fine with class going longer if I got to speak.
That's super fair. Yeah, no, I like, because I couldn't stand, like, anytime I went to class, I just couldn't stand being around any of them, like, any people whatsoever. I was like, you people don't care about me. You guys, like, I obviously am not going to try to care about you, because, like, so, like, you're wasting my time because you didn't do the homework, and that's not my problem. So, like, whatever I can do to get me the fuck out of here, then I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Oh, I did absolutely hate doing, like, peer discussions and stuff like that, because I had
Disgusting.
to basically teach them, like, like, literacy. Like, I had to
Yeah.
just explain the plot to them.
Ugh.
They're like, "I don't understand what happened." I was like, "Okay, well, Elphaba is green." And they're like, "I didn't get that." And I went, "Okay, well, I don't know how to teach you, like, common sense, so I'm just gonna stay quiet and do my work now. Thank you."
Yeah.
And then I felt like a bad person because I felt like I was being, like, elitist or, like, overly, like, "Ugh, you're not smart enough for me." But
Oh, I
also
was
I
so
couldn't
okay with
handle it.
it. I was so okay with it. I was like, look, if you don't do your work, I'm going to tell people. I'm going to be like, this is what happened. So you either do your work and you get an F and I tell the truth and I show proof, or you do your work and you actually learn how to do research and we
Mhm.
get this done sooner. Your choice.
I remember in group projects, I would just do them. Like, I never had an issue with people
No,
not doing their work in group projects. I was like, "I don't trust you to do this
no,
correctly. I'll do it. No, no, no. Just
no. I will
I'm gonna
throw
tell
you
you
under the
exactly
bus.
step by step." Really? No, because I didn't want them to do it because they wouldn't do it right.
Yeah. See,
I'm a
no,
very controlling person.
I, I literally was like, I was like, no, because like I don't want it. I don't want to do other people's work for them. And if you fuck it up, I'm not taking the fall for it. So I'm gonna screenshot
Mm,
and take evidence and be like, hi, this is what happened. Don't dock my grade. If you do, we're gonna have a problem. So here.
that's fair.
Yeah, no, I fuck that shit. I don't want to do other people's stuff. It's not my problem that you don't know how to do your fucking job right. See, this is me. Except I was like more physically aggressive. I used to
Yeah, you
beat
didn't
people.
magically make glasses,
No,
just twinkle with your emotions? Yeah, that
no. I just beat people up
alright, that's good to
instead.
know. I was oh my god.
I did. I told you that. I've told you about that.
No, I know you did. I was very quiet, and then when I saw people that I thought were being dumb, I would look at them and go, "Okay." And then I would move across the country, so nothing really mattered, so
So fair.
the stilts here are they're
Oh, I think they're
so unnecessary.
hilarious.
Just get a bigger pole. Like, it's not
I think it adds to the whimsicality of shiz.
it does. No, it really does, and I love it. It's very whimsical. Get a bigger pole.
Like, what if he drops, like, what if the weight of the top of the pole is like shitty though? Like, what if he drops a fire and sets all of Shiz University
I
on
mean, sure,
fire?
but what if he drops the pole, like, on the ground? He can't pick that up. He's on, like, stilts.
That's fair too. Okay, I love this scene because they don't do this in the Broadway production.
Yeah.
In just this, actually, I'll just say stage production. And I love this because this gives more understanding to people because people don't realize this that this musical is about racism. Like, yeah, it's about two cute like girls that are really close, but this explains a lot more
Yeah.
um about it because in the original,
I don't know, I thought that it was about racism.
some people some people don't. Like, just like
Oh,
and
the people that said, "Oh, the movie's really long, so if you need to pee, go during something bad." They're like, "Oh yeah, the minute
such
you see Dr.
idiots.
Dillamond walking through the courtyard
Well,
at night, you can go pee." It drove
well,
me insane.
in the stage production, this song is done between Alphaba and Dr. Dillamond right at the chalkboard. So when Dr. Dillamond, aw, poor snow leopard, like Dr. Dillamond has that the animals seen not heard. Um,
Mhm.
she off. He says, "Go play, go run off with your friends." And she's like, "Oh, don't worry, I don't have any friends." And so they decide to share lunch. And then they sing
Mm.
together. And then he eats the paper of her sandwich and she eats her sandwich. And then Madame Morrible interrupts the scene. And basically what happens is Madame Morrible notices that Dr. Dillamond is telling things to Elphaba, which causes Dr. Dillamond to get shafted. Whereas here they put more expose. Do
Oh, actually,
you remember that
I
scene?
kinda like not well. I only watched it once, and I was
Mhm.
struggling to understand what they were saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I do also, this is so cool
It's
that there's a
cool,
hole to
right?
hold it with his hooves. It's so good. But I do kind of like Madame Marble seeing them,
Yeah.
because that does I appreciate that,
There's
because he just kind of
mhm.
gets fired just to get fired because he's an animal, and that's really it. I
Yeah.
like the personal touch of Madame Marble finding them, but like
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
okay with
disagree.
this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I like the expansion of it here, but I do prefer like some details of the show for setting it up. If anyone has ever like seen Wicked on stage, or hasn't, I highly recommend it. Um, no. Oh yeah, that was another reason because he does this and he does it in a classroom, more people can hear that he's starting to sound like an animal again.
Oh,
Mhm.
I think that's more impactful
Yeah, but
because it's more like embarrassing, I
oh
guess.
yeah, but it's like the thing is like it's so quick. It's literally just this song.
Mm,
Um
yeah.
and I think they also did it this way so that way we could meet Fierro sooner because in the show he comes in on a wagon and he's like what's it called? Fierro
Jonathan
Tigalar
Bailey, my beloved!
from Winky Country.
Jonathan Bailey!
That's so extra
God, him
Fierro.
getting off of his horse, it's so extra, and it's just so him. That's why he can't say Galinda, 'cause just maybe able to say no, he can't say Galinda because he just cannot pronounce the "ga,"
Because he's a goat.
because he's a goat, but the him turning more into an animal is just, like, he just after a while, he
Yeah.
just can't say shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why when in something bad, he goes something bad for a long period of time because it's supposed to like really indicate how bad it's getting because it's affecting
Him
other words.
leaning in! Him leaning in, because normally when she does it, people literally back up and are, like, running away from him and or for her and, like, keep, like, a circle, and he literally is like, "Oh, you're not seasick? Okay," and then he leaves forward. It's cute. It's cute. Even if you don't ship Fiero and Elphaba, it's cute.
I
Good
like them
stuff.
together because they have one of the best songs in the entire musical. Um, Eltzberg. They have one of the best songs in
God,
the
I love him.
musical, but I do like I do also I'm just like I am also just like oh I mean he exists purely as a plot device at the same time.
Yeah.
Love the heel, love it, love. Yeah, Winky or Twinkie, ayo.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, the horse is the same as the one in Bridgerton, and it's also blue. They painted in blue.
Mm-hmm. Poor Jonathan in that
God.
outfit. He said that it was so hot they had to put several ice packs in this
Damn.
thing
That
and
makes
then
sense.
and there was like a tube that would feed it cold water to stay cool, especially when you had to dance in it. I
That
love
makes
this scene.
sense. That's
Yeah,
anything. He
that's
can do that.
anything. I can do that.
God, her dress is so cute. God, do I want that dress so bad?
Oh, I love that dress.
Oh,
I could a lot of Galinda's wardrobe I want so bad. I could never pull it off, but
so
I
bad.
absolutely adore it. So I live for that necklace that she's wearing.
Someone.
I'm wearing it. My favorite line coming up. Our first fight. That's my
Oh my
favorite
God.
line.
I
It's
love
so
him.
fucking stupid. I love it so much.
God, I love Hero so much. He's such a good character.
You don't do that when you shake your hair or like toss it over your shoulders?
She's tossing.
Toss, toss.
I wasn't at any of the other
I
schools.
just realized I need that hair clip. I have her earrings and I have the necklace that she's currently wearing. I now need this hair clip.
Look at his butt. This
Okay.
is also unreal and
Yes, they built
insane.
this.
Just insane that it's here. It's just
Yeah.
insane, man.
If you after this movie, there is a video where Jonathan Bailey and the production team for Dancing Through Life go over and dissect this. They talk about the film, the costuming, and the
Oh
lighting,
my God, there's so much.
and the film like direction and stuff like that. Like why, like how they tried to film certain angles from Glinda's perspective and whatnot. And so what's it called? It's such an interesting scene to watch, or not scene, video to watch, especially if you enjoy like stuff being broken down for you.
It's just the swankified place on the planet.
I'm so sad that they cut that line. I will forever feel like we got ripped off from hearing Jonathan Bailey go, "What's the most swankified place in town?" That would be the Ozdas
Oh my
Ballroom.
God.
Sounds perfect.
Like, I get it. Because swankified, of all of their terms that they use, the congratulations, linguification, all of that stuff, swankified sounds the most dated for some reason. Like, it sounds like swagalocious.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Scrum-diddly-dumptious.
I know that I think they cut it because they were trying to introduce, because they are introducing everything in a different way. Or no, it had to do with the way they introduced Fiyero, I think. But I still feel like we got
he knows
ripped.
about Ozdas already.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate Ozdas being introduced early. Like, it fits
Yeah.
that he would know immediately. Ah!
I will. That is so unreal. I watched the rehearsal videos of him doing this while singing, because they're singing live.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys are fucking insane. Less Shallow. This is one of my favorite songs. I will admit, I'm not a huge fan of his version, like vocally, just because there's not as much of like that crooner quality that I prefer in a Fiyero. Yeah. But I love the way that he acts Fiyero, like the way that he plays him as like this puppy and like is learning to discovering everything.
Every time I watch him lift her up on the shelf and I watch him miss and then hit her on the bookshelf and then slide her off because he missed where to put her butt. Sorry, I pay attention to that every time.
No, you're so fine.
I get what you mean though. I love how he acts Fiyero though.
I love it. This and especially because like he does not care what your gender is. You have a pulse, he will flirt with you. Dancing Through Life. Yeah.
He stood up dick first.
I'm just singing about being depressed.
Yeah. I do love Fiyero's quality, like Jonathan Bailey's quality to be Fiyero is so good because I knew the plot of the song. And even I just barely acknowledged it. I was just like, yeah, he's having fun. Yeah, he's having a good time. That's great. I didn't give a shit about what he was singing about.
Exactly. Like,
you're just having fun.
Which is the point, which is like one of the amazing points of this song. And like he sells it so well. His acting is beautiful. Yeah. For me, it's just like the vocal, not quality, because he's a beautiful singer. I think it's just like a tonal thing that obviously he can't change.
Yeah.
Glancing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. When he grabs her butt in that one choreography, do you know what I'm talking about? When he like smacks it. Okay. Where he like spins her and then grabs her. It looks like her lower back and her ass, and he pulls her close with one hand, and it's like he grabs her.
I wish that were me.
Like with such a force. Fun fact: they could only do this scene. It's all done in one take where he does the flip and rolls twice. They could only do that a couple of times because they didn't want to injure the actor who was doing the flips. That
Bow to the ground.
that part when he grabs her, it's just full hand on the ass.
Oh my god. You know, it
Dancing
fits the
through
character.
life, only because dust is what we come to. Nothing matters, but knowing nothing matters. It's just life.
God, her dancing is so cute.
I spent like 30 minutes the other day just learning this dance, and now I can't stop doing it. It's so fun.
I need to learn how to do it. I don't learn how to do dances very often, but God, do I want to do this one so bad.
It would be so.
It looks
Oh
so
my god,
silly.
we could do it at Off Kai.
Yeah!
We'll force
Keep it.
rain.
I cry a lot.
Force rain and mayhem.
Please.
It'd be cute. Tragically beautiful girl.
Beautiful girl.
The one in the
The one in
chair.
the chair.
Go on a spree. And not she.
Not
G.
she can.
That's my favorite. The she. G.
Invite her.
Maybe I could invite her.
I could do it.
Oh,
You would
Bic.
do that for me.
The oh Bic sends me every fucking time. I don't. And I know the meme is like,
I love
me
how he
and
doesn't blink
Bach.
on it.
I love that they kept this line though when Fiora goes, "You're good."
It's so good. No, because it's the character. It's so
Yeah.
much of their character.
Love it. Love. Love.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love helping people. Cause like it's such a good line, cause it also shows like a little bit of her like skeeving and stuff instead of her just being purely just dumb bimbo. I remember someone like on TikTok was complaining about how they were upset that everyone looked like they were like 30 in this movie when they're supposed to be in college. But like
Mm-hmm.
they're supposed to play like 30-year-olds. Like they're like later like that like later on they're
Yeah.
supposed to be out of college.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't like yeah, like I
Also,
guess
like-
only the main actors could have been older, but like it wouldn't make sense to have 30-year-olds and then a bunch of fucking like 18-year-olds next to them.
Also,
Like I don't know.
I don't know. I think the nitpicking is fucking stupid. Like
Mm.
watch any Alphaba on fucking Broadway. A lot of them are in their like early
Yeah.
30s. Get over yourself. Just enjoy the fucking musical.
I could do for her.
Alphabus. The thing with
I
this is that
genuinely cannot stop hearing Alpha Bussy. It's like it's a problem.
oh my god. I was about to say that
Me?
the thing is
Buck.
Marissa Bode has like a gorgeous voice. But I feel like that this
Mhm.
one section, it's like it's disappointing because like we don't really get to see how beautiful of a singer she is. And I feel like they processed
Yeah.
her voice, like her vocals way too much for that one spot.
Yeah.
Also, her dress
Well, she has
lesbian.
a different.
Mhm.
She has a song, right? In the second part.
She sings more in
Doesn't
the
she?
she sings more, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I just am like, people don't get to experience her.
Yeah. I just feel really bad because like she says me and Bach in such a way, and it became such a big trend to like make fun of essentially, and I feel
I
so bad for her
know.
because she is so talented. It's just how it's phrased. I don't know.
I was gonna say it's in the original, so it's like
Yeah.
me and Buck. I don't know how
Yeah.
else you're supposed to say it.
God, her hair's so cute there. Like
I
the braid and the braid. Oh my
know.
god.
A little like half up, half down pony. I was just talking about you. You should go to at the party tonight.
Look at the mirror. Oh my god, I want all of her stuff. All of it. Oh! Like, it's just upsetting. It causes me physical pain to look at all of the stuff that she has that I want that I can't have.
Especially because it's all custom too. It's insane.
I know! Julia,
Sharp. Don't you
don't
think?
you think?
Is this year's
This
pink?
year's pink. Serve
I
each
have
other.
this doll, the party dress,
Yeah.
lesbian dress.
Oh.
Alfie! You mind if I call you Alfie? Well, it's a little perky. I thought this was really cute. The bloopers for this is really funny. There's a part where Fiero, you guys will see it in a second. Fiero puts a flower in. Oh my God, not the deflate. This part, they had such a hard time getting the flower into the wig. They had to poke a hole.
Oh my god. I
It's
can
so
almost see her
funny.
like it feels like her giggling and laughing there is literally laughing at the fact that he finally got it in.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Before the sad part comes, I'm gonna go get my charger. I'll be right back.
Okay. Through life, swaying and sweeping, and always keeping cool. Life's more fraughtless when you're thoughtless. Those who don't try. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Do la da ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba da 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 da. Do do. Boop boop boo do. The do 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 right. Flows are fleeting. Flows are glancing when you're dancing.
Okay.
I blame Bach for so
Oh,
many
they're so cute.
things.
Fucking Bach. Nessa.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
something to confess. Oh.
I'm also a Nessa hater. I'm not gonna lie though.
Everyone should be a Nessa hater. Chair, you felt sorry.
Okay, this is the one. Like, I very rarely feel bad for Nessa. It's this I do feel bad for her because Bach, you're a bitch.
Bach,
A bitch.
like,
You're
you're
a
leading
bitch.
her on.
Shut the
This is
fuck
just
up.
So, ugh.
Come on.
Also, this is so fucking funny. Nessa, I think you're so beautiful. Well, I think you're wonderful. Yeah, your personality is amazing.
Like, it's like taking advantage of the fact that she's so afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
And like, don't get me wrong, she's not like the greatest either. But like, come on.
Yeah, in this situation, like, they're both bad people, but they're bad for different reasons. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Like, I think this is charming. Like, Nessa thinks that she's like genuinely found a boy who really likes her and is including her and like sees her for more than just being in the chair. And then he's like, no, because he's stinky doo-doo. So fun fact, Ariana said that, so when they were filming a lot of the scenes in the Ozdust, they didn't want to do touch-ups after they did a lot of the make-out scenes between Glinda and Fiero because she wanted her to have this like just like she calls it make-out face.
Yeah.
So she was like, I refuse to let you retouch my makeup for the scenes.
No, I appreciate it, especially like you know, hair slightly frizzied.
Yeah, like look at her lipstick. It's like a little bit it's a little bit messy.
Yeah.
I have this wand. I have this wand, you guys. I have this one. This is a really
I
important
do
section, by the way, you guys.
I do love the fact that Alphaba went to Madame Warble's room to go request that like Galinda like was in the thingy, and then Madame Warble went fine, and then spent however long it took to redo her hair entirely, get a whole fucking setup going, get like a
Also,
whole robe and several layers on.
also look at her hair. It goes into her jacket.
Yeah.
I doubt you will. Iconic line.
Iconic.
Iconic.
Iconic. Ooh, good part. Good part.
Okay, everybody, I'm gonna cry.
God, her outfit is so cute. Like the ruching on her dress and stuff. Respectfully, they can't say shit. Look at their hair.
I know, right?
The only problem I have with this part was that I literally, it took me out of it slightly, is that I didn't think the hat was that ridiculous, especially compared to all the other things that everyone was wearing. And so I was like, it's just a
So,
hat. Move
well,
on.
I think it's because it's black and Oz is they're
Yeah.
supposed to be so vibrant. So anything that is like
Yeah.
lack or devoid of, anything else.
That makes sense. Mm. The fabric swishing is so good. The audio for this fabric swishing is just so good.
Oh yeah, the ADR is really good.
So I'm watching so intently, but like, oh, oh. And look, it's the shadow from the poster. Hmm. I like the genuine thinking between the different moves. And then she looks down at him. Look at that. Look. Like she's looking him up and down in judgment. Slay, queen.
They can't do that to me. I can't do that. I can't do it when you start playing for good, bitch.
The tears weren't scripted, and neither was her saying it's alright. Oh. Oh.
Life at the Oz dust, if only because dust is what we come to. And there's the strange thing, your life could end up changing. But you're
Firo happily looking at Glinda, going to go fuck someone else.
That part
The
also
bubbles were pink
always
and green.
like that part also like makes me cry in the stage production. I've seen Wicked so many times on Broadway and like on tour. Makes me cry every time.
Woo!
You've
Good
never told
scene.
anyone.
He doesn't know yet. Me.
Sleep with this funny little green bottle under your pillow. Me, I do that. I'm like, what is it? What are you doing?
That's a really good one. And then she goes and pouts. I pout like this. Especially the look up to see. Oh, this is a Brecor move. Oh
I
my
love
god.
it too because it's the exact same position that they do in the Broadway show, and I'm like, what a good callback.
What? That's not the secret. Cause I killed him.
Oh, real shit.
Is it my fault when given those beans? For people, it's not that fault. Okay. Oh. Are milk flowers a real thing, or is that a something fake?
No,
Milk flowers.
no, milk flowers are real. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Willow herb. Oh. White flower willow herb.
Alpha, that may be your secret, but that doesn't make it true.
The second person ever to tell her that she's not to be to blame. The first one being Dulcibert.
Yeah, when she was like 6 years old, too. Good God. It's tomorrow.
She's so stupid.
Look, it's tomorrow.
Elfie. Can I call you Elfie?
Well, it's a little perky.
I know.
And you can call me
Galinda.
Galinda.
Now that we're friends.
I've decided to make you my new project.
You really don't have to do
know.
that. This is me.
More than I. Let's face it. Who isn't fortunate than I?
I told Bree this, but when I was younger, the toe thing that Glinda does is I did that. I still kind of
Incredibly
do
gay.
it sometime. I
Not
still do
you.
it sometime. Well,
I meant them staring at each other like that. But yeah, go on. Sorry.
you can't. I mean, you can't say that we've also done that.
Yeah. I said what I said. It's incredibly gay.
That's my favorite line. Gonna put those right back on you.
Never mind. Don't worry.
But that toe thing that Glinda does, I used to do it all the time. So I used to do this. People used to be really freaked out. I used to like dance on tables. I would do the toe thing. And I was just super extra climbing and jumping off of stuff. And then like I hit my mid-20s and then I went, wow, I don't know if I have the energy to keep doing this.
You're gonna be popular when you talk to boys.
Boys, little ways to...
Woo!
Oh! Oh, she says ew to her
Yeah, she says
frog.
ew.
Popular. I'll help you be
I love that
Ruby,
her
she
coat hangers
mentioned-
are pearls.
Aren't they cute? Just like you've got to know. Not even good at sports.
Awfully long way to go.
To be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality
Her with the little bow is adorable. Like with the last, this one, she's cute.
Right? Not when it comes to popular. Lar. This, I've 100% done this. I used to wear a lot of dresses and sundresses and stuff, and I did not give a shit. So I was just wearing like Spanx underneath and then like swimming around on the floor in my dress because I didn't care. And people were like, "What are you doing on the ground?"
I would do that, but I would do it with my stuff. Like I would just drag my backpacks around and just like fling them across a like way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
I
was,
get that.
If I was like at school, if I was like laying down, I would just like slide my body and like swim on the floor to get somewhere.
I didn't care.
Yeah, did not give a shit.
Their knowledge, don't make me laugh. They were
Popular.
right.
Popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way you're viewed. So it's very true to be very, very popular like me.
Yeah. Tos. Yeah, the phrase dialysis like implies that they do dialysis, which is very interesting. Choices.
I would dream to play Galinda. I mean, the best Galinda Alphaba relationships is Galinda making Alphaba break
Yeah.
on stage in any capacity. Just wear the throat. It's pretty.
Pink goes good with green. Goes well with green. God, I want that mirror so bad.
I love that that's what you were thinking of, and I was not thinking that at all. My first thought when I went to go see this the first time, I like this part makes me think of like the day that I helped you do your makeup. And
it does the same for me. I literally will start sobbing because I'm like, we did this and then we did face mask. It was a really big moment for me because I was so nervous. And then the day after I did my hair and I did makeup and then people complimented me on it and I was so terrified and I was like, ah!
Yeah, I think about it like every time I see that's like the mirror. I have such a distinct memory of us looking in that standing mirror and then just being like, just being so like proud of how good you did and how good you looked. I was so happy. It was so fun.
I'm good. I love you so much.
I love you. A lot of this movie, I haven't said it too often because I'm trying not to, but there's a lot of this movie that I go, that's me and Brie.
Genuinely, every time I cried in the movie, it was because I thought about Umi. Literally every single time, I was like, I just love Umi so much, and I wish I could watch this movie with her right next to me, and I miss her, and I want to see her, and it just reminds me of her.
Also, fun fact about that scene for the ending scene for Popular, the ending pose. That's the ending pose in the Broadway production, in the stage production. Aw, Toss. Her hair is so cute. Like I love how cute the braids and like the curls on the braids look on her.
So cute.
Shut up, Fiero. She's cute.
I love that her dress is also like like even the outfit she's wearing is very Glinda. Like it has like a very slim waist.
Yeah. Like at least
She's very
compliment her. You don't need to do that. Shut the fuck up, Fiero. Let her
be
do
positive,
it.
You fuck.
If she wants to
God,
do it,
let
then
a girl
she's
be a
allowed
girl.
to. Exactly. If she wants to do it, let her do it. Stinky bitch. All the poppies. Will you remain calm, please?
Oh.
Thank goodness. Takaka, hello. Thank you for the raid.
Hello. We're watching Wicked.
We're watching Wicked. Thank you. For those of you who are just joining, hello, I'm Kyoku. I am a yandere whale shark voice actor and singer here to help you find your peace within the current of the ocean. Today, we're doing a watch along of Wicked. Wicked is my current hyperfixation as and so we're having a grand old time. This is Miss Brie at Cookie Box.
Hello.
And we're best friends, so we're watching the very, very, very gay best friend movie.
We're just two good friends.
Two best friends. But for anybody who is just joining, you're welcome to join the Discord server. Kimuras are currently sharing the screen, and everyone's in a VC watching the movie with us. So, yeah. Yes, we totally loathe each other.
Yeah. Well, I definitely, my face is flushing, and then I
I did
also
that.
point at Umi's womb a whole lot too.
Yes, we've
Just like
shared a
in the
room.
movies.
Yes, and we've also shared a room before as well. We have so much in common.
True, several.
Yeah.
We shared a room where there was just a glass door between the bedroom and the shower. So,
Oh my god.
just think about that however you'd like to.
Oh god, I forgot. That's what the shower looks like.
Does Alphaba in the stage production have like visions of the future or some shit?
No.
Okay.
They,
I thought
like-
that was weird.
They say like vision. They use vision as like the term of like an imagination type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like I foresee it occurring to me. It's all good. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid, my dear. Forever upset that they cut out Alphaba's promise.
Yeah. Well, I know, like, did you see the video of the director saying why?
Yeah, I did.
Like, I get why, and I agree with it, but, I'm
yeah.
still upset.
I'm still
'cause
upset.
It's really there for the people that haven't watched the video or the movie before, and really,
Yeah.
who cares about them? It should that scene should be in there for me specifically, and no one
Yeah.
else.
Just go watch the Broadway show. Can I find the Discord?
What promise?
Hold on. Let me see.
The promise is basically, so you can see that Elphaba and Fiero both like woke up and Glinda fell asleep. When Glinda wakes up, she immediately looks at Elphaba and notices that she's gone. And then they have this cute little scene afterwards where Glinda was like, "Hey, like, why did you take Fiero? Why did you not take me? I would have
Mhm.
gone with you. I would have helped you. Why did you default to Fiero? I was right here. I thought we were best friends." And then Elpha goes like, "You know what? I'm so sorry. I promise I'll never leave you behind again."
Yeah.
And it's a very cute thing.
Yeah, it is very
But
cute.
very close afterwards, they have a moment where Elphaba like almost leaves her behind, and it's
Mhm.
very like weird because you immediately know that promise is gonna get fulfilled there, and so like it explains the scene before the scene happens, and
Mhm.
it's not good.
Yeah. There's no like massive point to it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, this
So it makes
cat's
sense.
too large.
The glass pen is so good. I love glass pens. I watched someone that learned how to do like glass blowing and stuff like that, like by making glass pens. They're so neat.
My sister has a glass quill like that actually. I don't know if she uses it often, but I know but like she always has like all this cool like stuff for books. Like she has a page embosser and everything, so it says property of and stuff.
But can I just say one more thing?
for Lion Club.
Oh, music. There's also a deleted scene here,
Mm-hmm.
where they're like in the forest for longer,
Mm-hmm.
and they cut it out. But like, yeah. They're so cute. I regretfully am an Elphaba and Fiero shipper.
I think they're great for the purpose of this specifically. Like, for this story specifically. But the thing is, it's like,
Yeah.
the thing for me is like, to me, in my head, Elphaba is so painfully bisexual. So I'm like, she could end up with Fiero. She could end up with Glinda. I'll be happy. It doesn't really matter.
Like, I'm a Fiero and Elphaba shipper, but that doesn't mean that I am not an Elphaba and Glinda shipper, you know?
Exactly.
We can have two things.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
She has two hands.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter, because in the end, I'm gonna be happy. Like, she's got crazy chemistry with both. Just be a throuple? No, because then this wouldn't be a tragedy. And we need to be sad. It involves, I mean, everybody's gay. We have to be sad in some capacity. I was going to make a reference, and then I realized no one was going to understand the reference.
Make it anyway. That doesn't stop me.
Well, because then I'd have to explain it. Because I was going to be like, it'll be like Stonewall. Everybody died.
No one died at Stonewall.
Yeah, but do you see what I mean? It's a very
No, I get it.
Specific reference.
I get it, yeah.
I used to sing this in my shower and cry to myself. I still do when I think people hate me. Or when I think like the people around me like other people better than me. I still do this.
I understand the point of the song, and I understand and I can empathize to a degree with her,
Mm-hmm.
but the song infuriates me because in my head it's just miscommunication because it's her assuming that she is not that girl, but if she would have just used her fucking eyes and observed her surroundings, that wouldn't have been the case.
Oh, no, 100%.
But I understand that that's also like that's like part of the issue is that she's been, told that she isn't the girl her entire life, so she literally cannot observe her surroundings, and I get that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I don't see it from an asset perspective and get really pissed off at it. So
I was about to say I relate to it too much because I've never been that it girl. So like this song sends me into a tizzy so quickly.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like when you're so used to being second choice, you're just like, oh, whatever. There's no point in asking.
I'm trying really hard to say I don't relate to that because I have been not the second girl before without coming across like the most entitled person on the planet.
No, the thing is like it's no, but it's like a genuine but the thing is like it's a lot. It's like, but it's like true, but like not true. Like it's like it's like a, what is the word that I want? That's not something that everybody relates to. That's what I want to say. Because there is a reality where that just doesn't happen to everybody, which is fine. That's not a bad thing.
And no, it was originally a book, and then they made it into a musical. But the book and the musical are very different.
So the book is based off the original Wizard of Oz, and then so basically the Wicked book is a fan fiction of Wizard of Oz, and then they made it into a musical, and then this movie was based off of the musical.
Yeah.
Yes.
That girl.
Oh, this is the best way that I can relate it. What's it called? So, you know that scene at the end of Original Song in season 2 when Rachel Berry gives her speech about being MVP for the first time? And like she's always like the girl who doesn't get the brass ring. Like she wins a lot of
Yeah.
awards because it's like in the vein of like you can force your own success and force yourself to be that girl, but if the people around you don't feel that way, it means nothing.
Yeah.
And so
That makes sense.
yeah, so that's more what it is. That's what I was trying to explain earlier. And I was like, I don't know how to
it
say
makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's also like it's
Mm.
impactful for people who were also told regularly that they are not as important.
Oh my God, yeah, it's
Because then like
true.
regardless of how important you are and like people can see how important you are, like
Mhm.
you will never feel that way because you're like imagining it or you just straight up don't notice.
Oh, me. You just explained me in
and
like 30 seconds.
well, my childhood was bad. It wasn't bad in that way. It was bad in other ways. So I don't empathize with it as much. I have other ways to empathize with it, you know?
I was about to
That's
say,
where the monster fucking comes in.
that's the monster fucking.
Woo!
I love that she adds that this part, Galinda's face when she watches it fly away, and
Right?
then how
Yeah, she's so
excited
fucking
she gets,
confused.
and then she gets excited just by Alfie looking at her. Shut up, Madam Morrible. Oh, this part's a really great section. Wait, because it has a really good reference. With tech decks, girl. Your tech deck broom.
With tech decks. You have the hat. You have the hat. You just gotta flip it around so you're really cool and stuff.
Yeah. And then you go 360 no scope, and then you throw your broom to the wall.
Yeah.
This part. See, get it? Mustn't let you get wet because of later. Get it? Because they. Yeah. Wow.
Too bad she's been getting wet constantly with Glinda.
Maybe sometimes your body just gets used to it. Really depends on how often that is, you know? Oh, speaking of, there's the bullet train.
I was gonna say, I have one just like that, but it's pink.
This is the train that they finger bang on the way to the Emerald City too.
Ah! I loved the addition of the leather like tensing because you
It's a
can
nice-
feel how strong the handshake was. Like
Yeah. No, I love like sound effects and ADR. Like it's so good. The things that matter to
the
her.
mustache man.
This is really random, but every time I see this jacket, I think about how this fabric would irritate the shit out of me, and I'd feel like I was suffocating.
Oh, I'd want to die. I want it so bad. Like I would be miserable and feel like my skin is on fire. But I
Yeah.
would look so cute and I think it's worth it.
I have to be like very particular about where frills go on my body because of my boobs.
I've learned that like I hate old clothing texture. I will
Mhm.
always find a way to be uncomfortable with clothing.
Mhm.
But if I put like a lot of work in, like if I wear as many frills as possible and wear 16 layers that are all
Mhm.
restrictive and whatever, I won't give a shit because I look cute. Like
That's fair.
I'm okay.
It's
as
very
long as I
fashion
put the
over
effort in.
comfort.
Yeah.
Webwalkers, then you probably need to ping a mod. if there's a mod available. Yeah, no, I'm very, very fashion over comfort. But it's like, I have to be really okay with the scenario in which I'm going to be uncomfortable in.
That's fair. Solidarity.
Basically, Glinda.
Glinda. Fiero?
She's so stupid. I love her.
I love how wobbly she is. Like, I get that scene was supposed to be like, oh yeah, Bach clearly cares more about Glinda than
It just makes
like
me
he
mad
will about
because I'm like,
Nessa.
Nessa, just
But
break up with her, girl. Like,
yeah, but I don't even like, if in that situation, if I had like a partner like Bach, right, who was just looking at this girl, she's fucking a celebrity, and not like 2 days before, Nessa was like, I love her. She did so much. She brought Bach and me together. I need to do something. Like, she was talking about how Glinda was like a fucking celebrity. And now she's annoyed that her boyfriend's looking at a celebrity and being, whoa, you're really cool? Shut up.
I think it's
Cheer
because
with him.
I think it has to do with the fact that they're like also in the same friend group. Because if you know, because in I'm Not That Girl, they all like hang out together, and there's also scenes that we haven't seen that are in I think the second movie. Yeah, that of them being friends. So I think that might be the reason why.
That's probably fair.
A little. The wicked's lives are lonely. Goodness knows the wicked lie alone. It just shows when you're wicked. It's okay. Figures of a bullet. Taking a second to start up.
It's not charged.
Gotta find the cable.
Gotta find the cable. You know, the batteries are a little low. You know, personally, I wouldn't recommend having the gears on the outside, but maybe it's ribbed.
Well, that's why Alphaba is inviting Glinda, because she doesn't need the bullet. It's not charged.
Oh yeah. That's fair. She's really using it. I mean, there's steam coming out of it.
I know.
That is working hard.
Yeah. And like they cut out that whole trip too.
They didn't want to like raise the age rating for the movie. They didn't want to show the purple hair.
I mean, Glinda also said she was coming, so.
That's true. See, they took off their coats because it was so hot and steamy in there.
Yeah, it's probably like sweaty. I will forever mourn the yellow dress for this scene.
Nah, I like the pink more. Fuck emerald, or fuck yellow. Pink. She only wears pink.
No, she doesn't. She also wears blue in the original.
I don't care. No, she only wears pink.
So, fun fact, the reason why she wears pink in this movie a lot is because they're trying to reference the original Glinda in the Wizard of Oz movie. And also because they think it's like more easy to tell who is who. But this part again pisses me off. It's all green. It's blue, bitch. So anyway,
it's a weird hue of greed-ish.
Yeah, no, I I mourn the loss of Glinda's amazing outfits in the what's it called? In the Broadway production, because I think it also gives more life and vibrancy to Glinda's personality. Because it also shows her dynamics. Like when she breaks into yellow, I think it shows that she's starting to show more forms of joy outside of herself.
Yeah.
And then later on in the show, she starts to wear like emerald, and it's like, oh, she's being confined by Emerald City, so she wears emerald. So I think like we missed the story with the costumes, but I understand why they didn't, because it would be harder for people to tell.
The baked Alaskas is all I can think of now.
If they did this on in like the stage production, everyone would lose their shit.
They would. Oh my god. This is
original
the original
Inda,
Elphaba and
yeah.
the original Glinda.
Yeah. And you can see it. So like
and
Glinda
from Frozen.
Yeah. So Glinda, like you see her wand stopped working just like Glinda does. So it's a little
she's
nod.
Not magical. Yeah. And she flips her wand around like she's playing with it.
Yes.
And then fucking the one on the right. Oh my god, Idina.
Yeah.
She did like this like crying as she went down.
Yeah, and
almost like she was drowning from the
like
water.
She's melting.
Or being melted. Yeah.
And they give everybody like big operatic voice like Glinda.
Yeah.
Sand and blonde. Iconic. Yeah, I used to think that this was like unnecessary, like this extension, but then I was like, oh no, and I understand why it's different and weird.
Well, they did it. Yeah, because did you see the part where they were like, originally they wanted Idina and Kristen to be like their parents?
Yeah.
But that would be really weird, and they didn't like the vibe that they gave off. So Steven literally did this entire fucking part in like overnight.
I like this a lot
I hate this girl. This woman. Hold on. This woman that speaks right here, I hate her. Because it doesn't make sense. Because they already know the entire this is their history books. So why is she participating like this is the first time she's ever learned history before? And educating other people about the history. She should already know. This is like a fucking scene attraction. This is like them playing the national anthem and then them going, oh my god, they made America into its own country?
Well, what if she's also a tourist, just like Glinda and Elphaba?
Yeah, but like they all still
for.
know.
They didn't know? Elphaba and Glinda?
No, I still think she's stupid.
Okay.
I don't like her.
That's fair.
She's wearing green, so therefore she's part of the city.
I will say I love this reference if you guys don't know. So the dudes at the big pants with the like round bodies, it's a reference to Wizomania in the stage production, and they're really scary looking on a stage production.
The stilts have come back.
And then just like now we can say we're just two friends, two good friends,
two best friends. So cute.
And one wonderful, one short. Steven Schwartz.
That's the guy that made the musical. That guy.
We're just two friends, two good friends, two best friends.
Oh my god, like it's green and pink. That's a foreshadowing to them being green and pink. The foreshadowing to a second ahead from now.
It's like You mean to the present, to the present tense.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
Hello.
Me, and then everyone's like, why?
The full name.
I know, right?
Can you imagine that if I was feeling upset, you would
I called you by
come
your
up to me,
full
look me in the
name.
eyes and be like, Bria Cookie Box, you can do anything.
I will admit, I hate it when
Huh?
people use full names for things. Like, that's like one of my biggest, like, I don't know, it's like my thing. Like when people, like, for example, you know, when people are trying to be emotional, like in proposal videos and stuff, they go,
Yeah.
Anna Marie Thomas, would you? And I'm like, bitch, you know, you don't ever call her that. Like, just call her by
Yeah,
the
I
thing you
prefer
call her
like
by.
pet names because then it's more like personal. Because I feel like they're going formal, like they're going like
Yeah.
a fucking
Like calling somebody
movies doing
by their
this.
full name does
Pride and Prejudice.
yeah, like it does not mean emotional or romantic.
This thing is real, by the way. Nothing in this scene is CGI. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Oh, man. I like the lighting here because like they're under a spotlight and it feels very stage production.
Mm-hmm. I will say also, I was just like, I love how they're able to make so many shades of green cohesive as well. Because normally if you wear like the same color, it's like,
It's just because there are so many.
mm-hmm. Magic, whoa!
God, he's such a good actor for this part. Like, he's so charismatic in such a fucking weird way.
I was to say, the thing is, it's like he always plays these like weird parts, so it like makes so much sense to see him like this. But it's fun to, if any of you guys have watched Jeff Goldblum's interviews, it's like kind of, it almost feels like you're watching how he behaves also in the movie, in this movie specifically.
Yeah.
Because he goes like, oh, this movie, you know, and then this song, and then this actor did that. Like you're listening to like your grandpa tell you stories of like, of like the old. It's very fun.
Every time I think of the scene, I still do keep going, look over there! Constantly in my head. Isn't that this guy?
Look over there.
From fucking RuPaul.
I know. I was about to say, are you talking about Miss Jada? Yeah, this is Jeff Goldblum
Yeah.
from the
Okay.
and he starts
Okay. Yeah.
hysterically giggling because he doesn't understand. Yeah, this is him. If you guys haven't seen it, it's super funny. Look up I think it's Jada Essence Hall Jeff Goldblum like political debate or something on Drag Race season 12. It's so funny.
She has this little phrase that she does where she just goes, "Look over there," and
Like,
every time he's like, "What? Where? I don't understand." And he keeps looking over to a random direction, and she keeps like, "No, that's not it. That's not the bit." And it's so fucking funny.
Or like if she
He's
doesn't
so
know how to
confused.
answer a question, he'll be like, "So why do you want to enforce this policy?" She'll be like, "Well, I want to look over there," and then just like it's so good, it's so funny.
I don't think I've even seen that like actual episode. I just know it because I know. Look over there. It's just in my
I
brain.
I was really obsessed with season 12. I was really like enamored by it. I was a huge fan of Miss Jan Sport. So, I was very invested in that season until she didn't win. So, but I really liked Jada though.
Him like Jeff Goldblum in RuPaul will never top. However, fucking Joel McHale in RuPaul.
Yes.
He's from Community, so I started watching it because he's, in Community. And he acts like RuPaul is a fucking sports show. So every time they come down the runway, they're like, "Yeah, you can see your butt. Let's go. Let's get the next one out. Let's go." And he starts cheering. It's the funniest fucking thing on the planet.
I love when guests are on Drag Race because guests don't know what's going on like 99% of the time. And it's so funny. Because, like, you can tell how tickled they are by what's happening because none of it makes sense to them. So they're just, like,
I love
happy
the
to be
ones
there.
that genuinely do love, like, they're having fun. It's not the ones that went on because it's a good, like, PR move or whatever. Like, fucking, what's her name from High School Musical?
Oh, God, Olivia Rodrigo. Or
no,
Vanessa Hudgens, sorry.
Vanessa Hudgens, yeah, there you go.
Chance.
Oh, that was an important phrase. Sorry, I don't give a shit about.
Also, the reference of the wooden house flying across the sky. Get it?
Yeah.
Good reference. Oh my God, now it's a hot air balloon. No, I mean Ariana was fun to watch, honestly, on Drag Race because you can tell she enjoys drag, which I always think it's fun because like some celebrities you wouldn't be like, oh, you wouldn't realize how like invested they are in drag until you get to see them do that. And you're like, oh, that's fun though. It's a nice little treat.
I watched this TikTok that was like, because there's this like trend where it's like, oh, we're gonna play every song from Wicked, and then depending on how close I am to the camera is how much I like it.
I hate
and it was
that
this group of
trend.
girls, and they were all like pretty close to the camera. Yeah, they really liked it, except for one who was constantly like across the room, way in the back, for every single song, like Defying Gravity. They were all up against the camera, except for her, who was sitting in the like back hallway because she was so far away from the room. And the only time she was ever up close to the camera was during Sentimental Fucking Man, and it pissed me off. And she was in the comments like trying to defend herself, where like a bunch of people were like, has she even seen, like, did she even watch it? And she's like, yeah, I watched it, I just didn't like that. And they're like, did you? Because do you have ears? She's like, yeah, I have ears, I just have different tastes than you. And they're like, I don't know.
It's so
wrong
stupid.
taste.
Because it's like you can tell someone's doing something like that for like a bit, and it's like it doesn't make you funny, it doesn't make you different. It's like it just makes you annoying.
I'm okay if someone does it for the bit because it's silly, but if you do it because you want to be special,
yeah, that's
then
what I mean.
I moved
like if you want to be like if you
Yeah.
want to be silly, like that's fine. But if you're trying to like make a bad joke because you want to be different, like fuck off.
You don't like Popular and Defying Gravity, but you like fucking Sentimental Man? Okay.
Like, Sentimental Man, I don't think is an awful song. I think it sets up a lot for the show, and especially because you
Yeah.
have the everyone deserves a chance to fly line, which is really, really important,
Yeah.
obviously. But it's like,
It's a plot relevant song.
Mhm.
It's not something I would pop on just to listen to.
yeah.
It's not going in my playlist, but I get its importance. I'm glad that it was included.
Yeah, no, totally. And it's just like, it doesn't make any sense because, like, all of the other songs, like, sure, vocally, some of them were more fun, but I would be more accepting of it if someone was like, oh, Popular isn't really for me. It's just a little more mid tier. Sounds great. I like Sentimental Man more because of the plot expose that it provides and all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
I'm cool with that. Is it basic to have Defying Gravity as a favorite? No. It's a
Mm-mm.
good fucking song.
Yeah. None of my favorite songs are in the first act, though, alas. So I wait with a bated breath for Act 2.
God. I'm coming to your house to watch.
Would you please? It would be so fun. Because
Wicked 2 when it comes out. I've just simply decided. Maybe we should Google where the best movie theater is.
Well, the one that I went to with
I heard 3 sentences.
oh,
I heard
hello?
I heard silence after I said that, and I saw your mouth moving, and then
Oh,
I
it's
just heard
because-
nothing, and then would you please?
Oh, because I was also because I'm adjusting. I took my arms out of my sweatshirt because I'm and so I moved my microphone. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I have a cough drop in my mouth. But what I was saying was there's a bar at one of the movie theaters around me, so we could go do that. Because when I went with Mayhem, they did Wicked themed drinks.
Oh, okay. Plan. We go in. Okay. We wake up 10 a.m., right?
Mm-hmm.
We watch Wicked Part 1. Then we go in, watch Wicked Part 2 at like 4 p.m. You know, like 2 p.m., like a matinee, you know? Then go in, get fucking wasted on Wicked themed drinks, go back, watch it a second time at like 9 p.m.
Yeah, I'm so into that. Like, also, because like I think also some of the later times are even better because like that's when all the adults are watching.
Yeah.
Because like the first time I saw it and there was no kids and it was a beautiful experience. The second time I watched it in theaters, there were children and they were singing and I was like, make it end.
Oh no. The first time I watched it, I don't even know why the first time, the time I watched it in the movie theater, there's a kid behind me, and when they said Wicked for the first time, it was genuine excitement when they went, oh, that's the name of the movie.
Cute.
And it was adorable. Cause I do that bit all the time where it's like, oh my God, that's the name of the movie. They did it. But like, it was genuine.
They also, I mean, they do that even in the second act, so it'll be really fun. Except I don't even remember what part they do that here in the first act, though. Does anyone recall?
When they say Wicked for the first time?
Yeah, in Act 1.
When it's Madame Morrible.
Oh, Wicked Witch.
It's in the little speech.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, what?
The song that plays before they enter the past. Oh my God.
One Short Day.
One Short Day, yeah.
One Short Day.
Oh, they do say it in the opening song, don't they?
Oh yeah, Wicked of the Witch. Okay. Because I always think of As Long As You're
think about that.
I always think of As Long As You're Mine, which goes, for the first time I feel wicked. And you're like, okay, girl.
Yeah.
History.
Poor buddy.
Glinda. Alphaba. Glinda.
Glinda. I'm a witch.
And I'm a witch.
But which is which?
Now here's the sitch.
Astoundifying.
Look at Madame Morrible and the wizard holding hands. They're canoodling.
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking that they're siblings. I can't. They both have white hair, and they're kind of fluffy and curly hair. They must be siblings. I literally cannot.
Madame Morrible just like, oh.
What? No. No. The bomb. So good.
He's just a man of Oz now.
Glinda. The wizard brought racism to us from America. Sam.
I mean, he did. He's from Omaha.
Yeah. Omaha.
You have no real power.
My only pet peeve with this is she keeps thrusting the book forward. And it pisses me off because I feel like she should instead be like keeping the book close to her so that they like can't have it.
I mean, they can't read it anyway.
Or like yeah, but I feel like I don't know, she could read something else from the book and they could grab it from her so that they couldn't. Like she could find a spell to use that turns it all off or some shit. Or like destroys them forever and they aren't grabbing for the book. Like they're not. Oh gosh, she's so threatening. Oh, cutscene! Ooh! Yeah.
This turn, bitch.
God.
This turn.
She looks so good.
I don't even care, like, that she's a bitch. Like,
she just looks so good.
that scene is so good. And goodness knows the wicked's lives are lonely. Goodness knows the wicked die alone. I feel bad for those monkeys because the only reason why they're after her is because their families' lives are
Yeah.
threatened.
Probably in a lot of pain too. I'm
Yeah.
kind of angry. And also monkeys, so, you know.
I'm scared of monkeys, dude. I can't. Eva looks good sometimes. You want to talk about that, Pat?
I get it.
You want to give an example, Pat?
I can give a lot of examples. I can give so many. However, I don't want to call my therapist after, and I feel like a lot of people would tell me to, so
There's only one right answer.
I'm indifferent about this part. I don't really care for them climbing up and going up and whatever. Except for it did give us the banger line, "Let go of my leg," so
Give me my leg.
that's good.
I said, give me my leg.
I know that they added this so that way, you know, it fills like film criteria for an exciting movie.
Yeah.
So other than that, I'm just looking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, I'm fine. It's fine.
I think like
Maybe I
think it
knew how
works, you
I know
know?
how it ends, so like I don't really care for it just because I not once in my life was I like, oh my
Yeah.
god, they're gonna go escape with the thing and then they're gonna go to Earth now. Whoa! Like
Yeah.
I never thought.
I think it sells it well for new audiences who've only ever
Yeah,
seen the
I think so.
movie. So I get it. I'm like, it's fine.
The Broadway show didn't have this. It wasn't necessary.
That's what somebody said to me. I was like, do you know how to experience fun? Do you know how to do that? Or do you just like to complain about things that don't matter?
It does explain how they get on a top on the top of a of a like a fucking building.
Also because in the Broadway show, they just run upstairs. How like that's lame in a movie.
Yeah, I actually say it's good. I just don't care about it because
It
I
doesn't
would
mean
have
anything to
preferred
me.
having a scene that develops a character more. But I get why.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to
They
have
have it.
11 minutes of character development coming up right now, so.
Yeah, that's fair. That's really fair. But I've already seen this character develop. I already know what happens in the character. I want new.
Yeah, but nobody else, the people who are like
I know,
don't
but
have...
this movie should have been built for me specifically and not other people. They should have put only the things that I wanted in this movie, and that's it.
This is how I feel about the
Where's
people.
my Elphaba and Kalinda sex scene? Fuck.
That's what AO3 is for, girl.
I know.
The thing is like it annoys me to no end how like new people, they're like, I have so many qualms. I'm like, bitch, no one
You haven't seen the full thing yet.
I was gonna say, you've seen the one part, and this musical's been out since the 2000s. You weren't even born yet. Please relax.
You can't be upset with the plot holes when the plot hasn't been described yet.
Literally. Grimory. My favorite thing is how Michelle Yeoh and John Chu's mother became best friends because of this movie.
Really? That's great.
He invited his mother to set once, and she kept talking to Michelle, and it got to, and like he'd be like, Mom, you can't keep talking to her, she has to film. And then they would keep talking anyway, and so they would run overtime because they were chatting.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Wicked. Bars.
I kind of prefer the way they said in the Broadway show, though, when she goes, Wicked Witch! Which I understand that's more for stage anyway, but...
Yeah. I do wish that there was a more gravelly, fucking terrifying jump scare with Wicked, but there's a different delivery and there's different choices. I don't mind the choices.
Tati does.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Choices. Be with the wizard and waited for.
God, I dream of playing Glinda.
God. I would genuinely hate to be an Elphaba. God, doing the green, and apparently the green changes, and so like halfway through intermission, you gotta change greens or some shit. Is what I saw on one TikTok. The fuck? No, I would simply not want that. Changed within me.
It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leap. It's time to try to find gravity. Gravity, and you can't pull me down.
I like the part where she was like looking off into the like distance, and Glinda turned around to also look at what Glinda or Alphaba was looking at. I like that part. Look over there. The song was in Glee.
Oh my
I had to get
god.
one. I had to get one.
I actually hate Defying Gravity in Glee. I don't know if I've ever said that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one of the few Glee songs that I really fucking do not enjoy.
Really? Why do you not like it?
Because I think they sound bad.
Oh no.
I think it's also just because like there's also been like it's like I think it's also because like the storyline also like pisses me
Oh
off.
yeah.
Because it's like I get why Kurt did it, but it makes me so mad.
There's no reason why the Glinda merchant store is always sold out, but not Alphaba. She was literally the main character. Yeah, but
Yeah,
so
but, like,
Glinda's
it's-
pink.
Yeah, also it's Ariana Grande. Not really like
It's Ariana Grande and pink. I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a shit about the green. I don't like green.
Yeah.
I'm good without that. I like the pink shit
like
and the cute woo pink
Yeah.
girl shit.
like yes, like I do agree with the sentiment that it is disappointing that Alphaba is not more appreciated, but like because they were releasing merchandise before the movie even came out, people didn't even know that Alphaba was the main character. Only Broadway people did.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really blame little girls,
Look, it makes a tornado.
you know, for wanting to be little girls or like
Yeah.
because there are so many Ariana Grande fans in the world. There's just more of them than there are Cynthia Erivo fans. You can't really like blame them. That's why Glinda was marked up so high.
Yeah.
Because I think Glinda, I think Glinda's doll, I think I paid $35 for Glinda's doll, and then I paid $25 or $30 for Alphaba. It's just like how that works. You know. Yeah, exactly, Denny. They're just like, oh, why would I want the evil doll? Not knowing.
Yeah.
That's what
I
my
think it's
bracelet
also
says.
like
Sorry.
I think it's also like Glinda is literally advertised as like the pretty one, while Alphaba is like the inner beauty one. Like
Yeah.
she gets mocked all the time, but she's too cool and powerful. But like
Yeah. Which
I
like,
don't know.
I think is like good marketing on their part just because it makes
Yeah.
sense. Because it forces people to go see the movie and then they learn that the most beautiful of them all is the one they least
Yeah.
expect. Did you read the script for this? because it fucks me up.
Yes, you sent it, you motherfucker. When we were watching it before, you sent it in the goddamn
That's right.
Discord.
I forgot.
And said, here, feel more pain, you fucker. Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad that I stayed on brand. Here, I'll put it on screen for everybody. If I still have it. Glinda picks up the drape and wraps it around her shoulders. It's all she can give her now. Now she
The
turns
music
the flat
amping
bill.
up.
She turns the bill backwards. Her cap is now to the
Yes.
back. She is now
The deck has been
coolest.
teched.
She is now the coolest 8th grader.
And this is her getting ready to go down like the big half pipe that no other 8th grader could dare ever go down. She's getting ready.
And looks on is her girlfriend, Galinda. Well, not yet anyway. It depends on how this competition will go.
Madame Morble is the judge.
I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy. My friend. She's not the one you want. It's me. It's me. It's me. So if you care to find me, and she sticks the landing.
Yeah.
So if you care to find me,
She passed
the western sky.
the tech deck competition. Bask in the glory of this 8th grader.
So low, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them I'm defying gravity. I defying gravity. Send a match them in written down. And renown. That's this movie.
The only problem is that the Spotify version, it goes like, no, I'm the one you want. It's me. It's me. As like she's like yelling, and then it suddenly transfers or transitions into her going, it's me, and it's like of like her
Yeah.
yelling like a guttural scream right into her singing very prettily, and the transition is so fucked.
Yeah.
It does not sound good.
I know that
Like
they
there's like
did
a solid
that.
minute and 15 seconds between here, like when they actually say in the movie, but they cut it down on Spotify, obviously. But like, ugh, it's so sad.
Yeah,
It's so unfortunate.
I know that they did that because people were complaining about it, but it's like, at least cut it right. Also, the mayor's dead. Fuck that guy. Poor Glinda. No, she doesn't like you. Also, I have to point out, if you look at Glinda's nails, she has cute little green gems on them for Elphaba.
Oh,
Like it's a French manicure, but then she has cute little gems. Is or was is ever gonna break. I hope you're happy. Bring me down.
I got really pissed off at a Twitter.
Hmm.
Cause there's like right here when wait. Yeah, I don't care. I don't like it. No, but when Elfie walks or flies away and she looks back like right there, one person on Twitter was like, she's so sad because she wants to get on the broom and she didn't have the opportunity to get on the broom, and it's so sad, and it pissed me off because she didn't want to get on the
She
broom.
didn't want to get on the
That's
broom.
the whole point.
That's the fucking
If she
point.
couldn't get on the broom, maybe in a hypothetical sense she could have got on the broom, but she didn't want to get on the broom. She didn't look back because she wanted to be on the broom with Elfie, but she couldn't. That's the whole point.
No, this isn't the ending. This isn't the end. This is Act 1. So if you're not familiar with Wicked, the end of Act 1 ends with defying gravity. Act 2 begins with thank goodness and ends with the finale, or No One Mourns the Wicked reprise.
Yeah, part 1.
That's why I was complaining the whole time about how people were making these assumptions about the movie when those fuckers ain't even seen the whole thing. Like, fuck off, go see the Broadway show. You want to know what happened so bad? Go pay some money to theater, pay actors. Shit.
Or just watch a soap tutorial.
Oh yeah, slime tutorials. Lots of slime tutorials.
Slime tutorial, there you go.
Yeah.
Slime tutorial.
Yeah, slime tutorials. So but
anyway,
yeah,
it really sucks that Elphaba died in the end. You know, with the water, that sucks.
I know.
And then also that Glinda and Elphaba hate each other. And Dorothy is there for some reason.
Stupid bitch.
Pink and green slime, my favorite.
Yeah, it's so good. Pink goes good with green.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wait.
you know, next year
I literally typed in pink and green, and the first thing that popped up is slime tutorials. Oh my god, there's like 12. Oh my fucking okay. Nope.
Yeah, there is a specific pink and green slime tutorial.
Unlimited.
It's like you literally look up pink and green slime tutorial. There's a particular one with the original people who made pink and green slime. And then there's my favorite, which has it's made, the pink and green slime is made by these people named Donna and Allie. Allie is my favorite pink slime creator. You can find a lot of her performances and the way she imbues slime into existence, and it's very funny. It's really good. She's my favorite. Yeah, I saw Allie.
That makes sense.
I saw Allie in person create slime, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Whoa, in person?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like in-person slime. It's
Yeah.
the talent that people have to create slime.
Yeah. And it was really funny because my dad was like, you see how she makes slime and her mannerisms and behaviors when she makes the slime? That's just you. And I didn't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. So I just kind of went, oh, thank you. And then kept watching. Yeah, slime stage is legendary.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah?
I think you responding thank you to a slime tutorial is very inherently like pink slime. So I think that's fair.
Yeah. Little did I know it's just because I have ADHD and I'm autistic as fuck. So it's like,
Yeah.
party.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
But I hope you guys liked Wicked. Since we're,
Wicked
kind of diverging from the topic by talking about slime. I hope you guys liked it.
yeah. Sorry. We gotta right. Wicked, not slime
Wicked,
tutorials.
not slime
not
tutorial.
Specifically looking up on YouTube pink and green slime tutorials.
Yes.
If you would like to see interesting slime tutorials, right? That is unrelated to the movie itself, Wicked. Right.
Yes, exactly. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys say thank you to Heath for screen sharing in the Discord for y'all.
Heath.
And thank you for joining Bree and I yap through the entire movie and tell you facts that you
We didn't shut up.
Yeah, facts
Unless
that you
that's the part
definitely
where
needed
we
to know.
cried.
Yes. Yeah.
Like how there were 9 million tulips and they all were planted in a specific way so that they could film on one single day.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
This is crucial information.
Exactly.
It's locked in my brain, so you now also need to know it.
I also have a BuzzFeed article that I will be putting in the Discord server that also has other Easter eggs that I didn't get a chance to mention because I was talking about something else prior. I think so. I will be putting that in the Time for Umi channel for you to peruse should you choose. Actually, no, not should you choose. Go look at it. So there you go. It's in there now. Congratulations. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna end the stream now. So when I say Otsu-umi, you guys you will say Otsu-uwumi and you will say ooh as many times as you like. I'll be back tomorrow with a Zatsu. My hands don't hurt as bad. But we're gonna try to still play it safe and not do anything too extra crazy. So since my hands don't hurt as bad, we're going to be back to my regular streaming schedule because now I can use my hands to do things like click and type. And I think that's really a banger. And everybody say thank you to Bree for joining us today. So,
thank you, Bree.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, I love you. It's okay.
Sorry.
So,
really fucking stupid joke. It's just incredibly unfunny. I'm
No, you're.
I'm just. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No, you're wonderful. Otsu-umi, everybody.